Hey you all, Retro here. It is about 2:30 Tuesday afternoon, and I am finally working on the Things I Loved About Dark Souls 2 video. In this video, I will be discussing the pieces to this title that stuck out to me and would more than likely give me a reason to revisit it in the future.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care.
Dark Souls 2 has got to be the most debated of the FromSoft titles. For most, it's either a love or hate relationship, very little middle ground. Although I certainly had my fair share of frustrating moments during my first playthrough, there were pieces to this title that I absolutely loved and could be the reasons I decide to come back to the game for another playthrough, possibly a challenge run.
You're finished. You'll go hollow.
To start things off, we visit one of the first jaw-dropping moments, arriving to Majula. Majula is by far my favorite of the Souls hubs. Between the beauty, the soundtrack, and the Firekeeper, it all was such a change of pace from the hubs in DS1 and DS3. Although Firelink Shrine in DS1 also had its peaceful charm, Majula feels secluded and isolated from the rest of the world's chaos that you navigate through. Beyond the hub itself are some incredible locations, including Hyde's Tower of Flame, Iron Keep, Drong Lake, and more. I really do think, besides Elden Ring, this title has some of the best areas in all of FromSoft. The scale, the array of color palettes, the OSTs, all come together to make a world that feels incredibly immersive. It feels believable. This game's areas offer more than just great visuals, but also incredible interconnectivity. The layouts of these areas are multi-layered, deceptive, and will almost guarantee areas left to discover after your first playthrough. This game is just so much to navigate, and especially in Scholar, I was left with many moments of choosing to move forward versus continuing to discover items and areas. A big part of what makes this world feel so tangible and real is its cast of voice actors. Although you may not recognize the faces nor the names listed here, these folks made this game flow so well within the Kingdom of Drong Lake. From the deep-voiced King Vendrick,
Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark,
to my favorite Firekeeper of the series.
Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Even the hags were so well done. You could really feel the passion behind this game and its creation, especially from the voice team.
All people come here for the same reason, to break the curse.
Although I didn't get to personally experience a lot of the different fits in this game, I did discover a lot of them, and really enjoyed seeing what each item would look like. I also generally opt to no armor to guarantee decent rolls/movement, but most of the time it's simply due to me not wanting to take the time to level up, farm, etc. to make it possible while fully fitted. The variety of options and gear was a lot to take in, and I barely scratched the surface of accessible areas. There were certainly other pieces and moments I thoroughly enjoyed in my first playthrough, but these were the main topics that covered beyond those moments. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and be sure to drop a sub for more Souls content.
Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time.